Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Pat Moss, look at you getting in here early. Good afternoon to you. Hello. Hello, everybody. Come on in. It's the Morning Cuppa. And all is well in the world, I think. Probably because I haven't heard any news in the world yet. but, but for right now, in this moment, we're here and all is well. So, Pat, how you doing? Do you have your grandkids this weekend? Oh, it is the weekend. Good morning, Suzanne. I'm so glad you can join us on the weekend. So let's do some heart brain. Let's go into our heart and connect in with the breath. So hand on your heart and breathe in deeply. Just take that breath in all the way and then slowly release it. And this time, when you breathe it in, add in some love. Love for yourself. Do that first. You've got to have love in your heart before you can give it away. Good morning, Catherine. And then exhale out love and light, joy into the world. And then with your next breath in, just give some gratitude. Gratitude for this day. We woke up this morning. That's something to be grateful for. Good morning, Kathy. And then exhale out that gratitude and that love into the world. And then the last part, the good part, is the smile. Marietta says a smile is spirit magnifying incredible loving energy. So smile at yourself, smile at the world, smile at those around you. They probably need it today, right? Good morning, Isabel. Hello. And Rukmini, good morning to you. And did I get your message yesterday? I did not, Catherine. I didn't see a message from you yesterday, but my phone doesn't always deliver all my messages. It gives me a ton of emails, but I don't always get the messages. So if you want to resend or just type in here, if it's something you want us all to know, thank you. All right, so cheers everyone on the Morning Cuppa. Bring your cup and fill it up with joy and love and all that good stuff. Good morning, Annie Seven and Grayson. Hello, hello, hello. That's hot. You'll resend it. Okay, thank you, Catherine. So my sister Billy is in the room with me, but she doesn't want to be on camera, I don't think. She says that's right. So everybody say hello to Billy this morning. And we have no word yet about the surgery. It didn't happen yesterday like we thought it was going to. So we're hoping that it will take place today. And y'all have been so great keeping Billy and Tim uplifted in your prayers, and we really do appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
All right, so let me see. If you haven't read the blog yet, it's called Show Love and Celebrate Each Other. Let me see if I can share that with you on here. We've got time. While we're waiting for others to join us, somebody shout out to some of the ones that aren't here, like our Auntie Jean and Blue Jean and Brookie and Linda. Let's wake them up and get them in here. Catherine's grateful for coffee this morning. Me too, Catherine.
Me too.
It's great to have coffee first thing in the morning, I think, because I am a coffee drinker. I know some of you are not. So whatever you have in your cup, just enjoy it this morning with each other and share some gratitude. Show love and celebrate each other. I think there should be a rule that everyone in the world should get a standing ovation at least once in their lives. That's a line from the movie Wonder, which I watched last night. Billy started watching it with me, but she fell asleep. We won't tell
I saw
anybody.
the ending.
She did see the end, which is where that line was from. Hello, Hope Wellington, Marshall, and Zena. Thank you for being here. I came across a meditation called Discover Your Worthiness by Lisa Nichols around 12 years or so ago. It truly changed my life and set me on a course of discovery and introspection about my purpose here on earth. At the end of the meditation, she encourages us to put our hands together. Let's do this. Put your hands together and clap. And then next, we were told to stand up, still clapping. And she ended the meditation with, Welcome to your first standing ovation. That has stuck with me for all these years. Even when we are not getting accolades from others, we can give ourselves a standing ovation. When we do encourage and lift our fellow beings, something clicks inside of us. It's that heartwarming moment of celebration of who we truly are, and that is so worthy of being applauded. When I competed at the transplant games recently, my partners and I would make comments to our opponents, such as, Good job, or Awesome shot. One person in the audience commented about how nice it was to experience this among competitors. I believe we are at our best when we celebrate being beautiful souls above all else. Dear angels, when we adopt a win win attitude, it is a blessing to interact with each other. It's when we start to look at each other with a me versus you mentality that things start going haywire. We are in this together, no matter what the circumstances. Dear ones, we encourage you to look inside often to connect with your inner self. Genuinely celebrate the successes of others without comparison, jealousy, or self interest. You will learn to cultivate a mindset of abundance and generosity where you genuinely feel happy for each other's accomplishments. We will place you where you need to be for you to benefit the most from each lesson you have on earth. Stay strong and continue in gratitude for your well being and your health. If another person agrees to their assignment, you will have an opportunity to show love and to shine in your magnificent self. In all things, show love. Dear angels, today I promise to stop and reflect on my journey and love each one who either agrees or disagrees with me. So there you have it. There's the message from the angels. And welcome in, Linda Lemieux. I hope you're doing well. And welcome, Sally De La Rosa and Tony. And I hope you all are having a great day. And Sally, I'm just going to see you in better and better health every day. So let me know how that's working for you. So do your check-ins, love on each other. I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card. And Kathy says it's so excited to be seeing Suzanne this weekend. Oh, you're going to really see Suzanne this weekend. You're going to her house. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. And I hope that's a beautiful reunion for the two of you. And Hope says, oh, it didn't go yesterday, Hope. They We had the global computer glitch, as you all have probably heard. There were a lot of tech issues and IT issues, and they had to reschedule and rearrange things in the surgical unit. So Tim's surgery did not happen yesterday, and we're hoping today. They kept him without food and water overnight, so we'll see what happens. And I'm sure he's ready to have this over with, over and done with. The waiting is always the hardest part. And it's so hard on Billy. I just can't even imagine being in that situation and hurry up and wait and nothing happening at all. So please keep them in your prayers. Well, hello, Colin. Thank you for being with us this morning. And Colin, I'm so proud of you and so glad that you're doing well. All right, so Kuan Yin says, Sister of Shambhala, put your faith in the light and believe that good things can happen and will happen. We do not need to deny darkness, but nor do we need to place our minds there. There are lighter dwelling places into which our minds can settle. Trust in the spring that follows the winter. I love that. And Colin, I think you're in that springtime. I think you've been in that dark place, and now look at you shining your light so bright. I am so happy for you, for your family, and for the world that now will get to see the true Colin. So thank you for being here. Good afternoon to you, Doppel. I hope you're doing well. And Sally's giving an update. I woke up at 3:23 with the absolute worst pain in the foot and a spasm in my calf muscle. This is this is good as my legs have been numb for over a month. Sounds like they're waking up, Sally. And I'm sorry that it was painful for them to wake up, but hey, at least you got feeling there, right? I'm so happy about that. And it is an answer to prayer because we've been wanting you to get better and better. Oh, you're so welcome, Colin. And Kathy, I know you're just beaming as a proud mama, and so happy that he's doing well. All right, so what else is going on? I don't see any more check ins, so let's do a few messages and see what the angels have for us this morning. Angels in My Pocket, that's the book. And choose me a page and I will read it to you. Oh, what do you all have planned? I know there has to be a plan. So Suzanne, Kathy, what's up with you two this weekend up in Pennsylvania? Thank you, Isabel. And Isabel, how are your daughters doing? We have them on our prayer list and we lift them up all the time. I hope they're doing well. And Sally says, now I can teach myself to walk normally again. Absolutely. All right, so page 17 for Isabel. Imagine a garden overrun with weeds, each weed a symbol of outdated beliefs, past grievances, and stagnant energies. Letting go is like weeding your inner garden. As you release the weeds, you create space for new seeds of potential. What a great message for us starting this day, right? That we need to weed sometimes. When you have a garden, you don't just get the good stuff, what you want to grow, but there's always weeds that try to come in and invade. It's the same way with our minds. We always try to fill it full of that good stuff and grow good thoughts and grow spiritually. But sometimes there's those weeds, there's those outdated beliefs that think that we can't succeed or, we're not good enough, we're not worthy. So picking those out of the garden in your mind is the best thing you can do for yourself. And Deirdre's here. Hello, Deirdre. I'm so glad you came in. And Suzanne, you're going to a singing bowl meditation, a nice place to eat around here, and then lounge by the pool and maybe fitting in a couple of more things. How awesome. Well, I'm coming to visit with you on that journey. I'll be there virtually right by your side and enjoying the laughter and the camaraderie. Thank you for sharing, Deirdre. Crystal bowl immersion. That sounds awesome. I love crystal bowls. Okay, so let's see what Sally said. Page 62, please. So let me go there. And we still don't have our Auntie Jean. We don't have our pair of jeans, Auntie Jean or Blue Jean. So I'm not sure where they're at this morning. 62, and it turned right to it. You were given a wake up call for a reason because it is time to now create a shift on your planet. Each of you must decide if you are going to assist in shifting the energy or if you are going to hold the vibration where it is currently. Yeah, that's a big one, because we either add to this problem or we add to the solution. That's it. We can't remain neutral because something's going to happen. And what are we going to do? How are we going to respond? How are we going to react? And if we don't do anything, that is still adding to the problem because we're not lifting the vibration to create that shift and that change in the world. And Sally says, "Oh my God, yes, I feel it." Yeah, you're going through a big shift and a big change, Sally. This didn't happen for no reason, what you went through. It's for your own growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. So, yes, yes. And Charlie's here. Good morning, Charlie. And let's go to page 47 for our Linda Lemieux and see what's on that page. I need another sip of coffee. My caffeine needs to kick in this morning because it's going to be a full day and I'll be on the road again, going back down to my sister Sheila's. Okay, page, did I say 47? On the path toward true understanding, you must cultivate a balanced approach that integrates knowledge with intuition, reason with faith, and logic with love. Rather than seeking to accumulate knowledge for the sake of it, you must strive to integrate your knowledge into your lived experiences. So, whatever one of us learns from our lesson, we all learn because we're one. We are all together in this thing called life. We're hooked together by our spirit, that spirit that's deep inside of us. So, that knowledge that you're gaining, whether you're listening to a teacher, you're reading a book, you're living a life experience that teaches you, we're all benefiting from that. So, keep that in mind when you're learning something new or you're going through something huge, like what Sally's going through, what Deirdre's been going through and Julie Kiss and some of us that are having really deep experiences, we're all learning from that. So it's being shared. All right, so that was 47, and Kathy wants page 55. So we'll go there. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. Oh, it's so good to see you on, Tammy. And Isabel says, my daughters are doing good, thank you, but still need prayers. Still anxiety and toxic people surrounding them. Well, if we are in this world right now, there's a lot of toxicity. So, yes, we lift each other and pray for the very best and highest good of all of us as we travel through this world. So, we do keep your daughters lifted up, Isabel. And I know it's hard as a mama to have them so far away from you, but I feel like they're doing well and really coming into their own. All right, we're going to page 55 for Kathy. And Sally says, I am a shift in this beautiful universe. Absolutely, you are. Deirdre, when I see things start to get upsetting, I pause and say out loud, EIWP. Thank you, Marietta. Absolutely. I'm so happy that Marietta taught us the AAA and the EIWP. It makes a big difference. Our mindset is what we need to tune up, right? When we start learning things and using what we learn, such as that, Deirdre, it makes such a big difference. All right, so we're up to 55. Oh, and there she is. Hello, sweet Marietta. I'm so glad you're here with us this morning. EIWP, she says. Okay, so let's go to page 55 and be open to being taught. Lose the ego mindset of knowing everything because you do not. If you continue with this attitude, you will miss out on so much in life. You are taking the long way around instead of following the GPS directions. If you are open to grow, you will grow. If you choose to be stagnant or stumble around for answers, then so it will be. Again, mindset, right? Mindset. Just listen to your gut, listen to what you're being taught, listen to what other people are sharing with their experiences and with what they're going through and what they're learning. Just be open. And, when we have the mindset of, oh, I know that already, then we're not hearing the message. We're blocking our abundance. We're blocking out a beautiful, joyous experience while we're here on earth. But having the mindset of, oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing. So even if you already know something, even if you've heard it maybe a million times, oops, I think my sister just got shut outside the door. Even if that's the case, then say thank you. Thank you for sharing because we can all learn. Even if we've heard something over and over and over again, we can maybe hear it from a different perspective. We can hear somebody else say it, and it might sound different than when we heard it before. So always be open and let that ego take a back seat. Let it just say what it wants to say, and then you stand up and speak from your authentic spiritual self. Speak with your divine authenticity. All right, so where are we going? Page 64, Charlie says. And Isabel is offering prayers of love and healing to all of us here today. And congratulations for persistence. Yeah. So let me put that in there. If you have any prayer requests, we can go ahead and start taking them while we continue to read these last couple of messages. Here we go. And back to the chat. Page 64, I think it was. Yes. Okay. And then Catherine wants page 5. Good morning, Joanne. Oh, Joanne, so good to see you here. And good morning to Janet. Thank you for joining us on Facebook. On YouTube. All right, page 64. You all have the potential to be great lighthouses in the world. A lighthouse does not worry or become anxious about the lost ships looking for a sign of a direction to move toward. It simply stays steady and firm and repeats the same message of hope constantly. I am here for you. I love that. I am here for you. Be a lighthouse. Shine that light out and just enjoy what happens when you share love with each other. All right, page 5 for Catherine Kovacs. And thank you, Charlie, for choosing that page. And let's see if anybody else came in. Isabel, I dreamed with Sally tonight. I was traveling with my daughters and we stopped at a place of self care, and Sally was there helping everyone. How beautiful. And I think I saw you put in that your daughters are in Portugal right now. Yeah, that's a little far from you, isn't it? But hopefully they're visiting with family over there. And Sally says, yes, follow your body's guidance, even when it's so frustrating. Absolutely. And Suzanne says, the ego is always lightning fast to answer. So really listen and take a pause and answer from the heart. Beautiful advice there, Suzanne. Always put that pause button on when things start to seem like, that doesn't seem right, or whatever you're feeling with it. Just take the pause and step away and look at it through different eyes. Oh, they're on vacation in Portugal. Good for them.
Taking him down to pre-op.
I'm sorry?
We're taking him down.
Oh, are they to pre-op?
Pre-op.
Okay, so we got to go. We're headed to the hospital, and looks like the surgery is going to happen today.
It's on.
So it is on. So please keep us in your prayers and keep Tim in your prayers as he undergoes this surgery.
Hello.
Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Auntie Jean.
Good morning.
So just go into your heart right now and say that prayer for all on our list, for Billy, for Tim, and thank you. Thank you for being here for each other. Thank you for being here for my family. I so appreciate it. All right, so we're going to get off of here and just keep sending prayers, keep sending love from your heart, and just say those words we say every day to each other. Thank you. I love you. Take good care, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll give you an update then.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.